What's going on, YouTube? My name is Jeopardy5, and today I want to talk about the mutually beneficial relationship between Call of Duty's developers and the Call of Duty YouTuber that is in significant jeopardy and also wields the potential to really buffer the franchise up. So, since about Modern Warfare 2, this relationship has been present. The mutually beneficial, meaning Call of Duty developers get free advertising from Call of Duty videos, and the Call of Duty YouTube channels get to fulfill their hobbies, they get to have a good time, and even have a source of income. So it's a really nice thing. It's not really hurting anybody unless the YouTube video on the Call of Duty gameplay is negative, in which case Activision is going to be disappointed, but I highly doubt they take the video down. So it's a very harmonious, I'm not sure if there's a word for that, but it's a harmonyful relationship between Call of Duty and its YouTubers. So it benefits both parties almost equally. One can make the argument that it benefits Activision a little more than it benefits Call of Duty YouTuber, but whatever. So the problem that this relationship faces, or that's being imposed on this relationship, is that the quality and quantity of Call of Duty YouTube videos is very likely going to drastically slow down, because the thing is that the way a Call of Duty channel kind of grows, a smaller Call of Duty channel gets its opportunity to grow every time a new Call of Duty game, or even a DLC on occasion, is released, because that puts them at a completely equal playing field with the bigger YouTube channels. It gives them that chance to produce an equally in-demand video and an equal of quality video, because these smaller YouTube channels, they can make astoundingly amazing videos, but not really gain any recognition, not gain an audience, because those videos simply aren't in demand, because bigger YouTube channels will do the same thing, and oftentimes they'll somehow even do them better. But when a new game comes out, a new DLC, you've got that opportunity where you know just as little as those YouTubers know. You have just little information as they do on it, to where you can make an equally demanded and equally quality-filled video, because those tips and tricks videos, even those glitching videos, even though I hate glitches, they're all in demand when a game or DLC first comes out. And that's when those small YouTube channels get the biggest opportunity they will ever get. And the problem is that since I say, like, the last time, I guess, that they've done this, I think this was the first time, actually, is that okay, let me kind of give a little bit of background on this first. So what Call of Duty has done is they have allowed an invite-only sort of thing, meaning only the big YouTubers get to go, to these events in which you can record like 2 minutes of Call of Duty gameplay and get to play the multiplayer a little bit, right? And it's an invite-only event, happens in various locations, and it generally doesn't really hinder that demand for Call of Duty videos. All it does is it feeds the hype train. And it's worked very nicely until Advanced Warfare, in which, rather than have a 2-minute cap on how much gameplay a YouTuber could record, now that cap's been removed. And now I'm pretty sure it's unlimited gameplay, because you're seeing, before Advanced Warfare even came out, there were these entire commentaries on tips and tricks, these entire videos on it, as though the game had been released days ago, when it hadn't even come out yet. So what this does is this means that those tips and tricks videos aren't in demand as much when the game first comes out, because they were already available prior to the game's release. And those smaller YouTube channels that weren't invited to those Call of Duty pre-screen events, guess what? They lose that one opportunity that they've had. And that's a very big problem. Now, really quick, I'm not trying to make this video to jeopardize or insult the integrity of the YouTubers that partook in the Call of Duty pre-screen events. If I had the opportunity to do it, hell, I'd go. But the thing is, I'm trying to kind of just explain why this relationship, or this mutually beneficial relationship, is kind of being damaged at the moment. Because the fact of the matter is, when you don't have these smaller YouTube channels growing as fast, you're hindering the quality and quantity of Call of Duty videos that are coming out, which hurts Activision in the long run for free advertising. However, those Call of Duty pre-screen events do feed the hype train a little bit longer when they allow that cap to be removed. I'm going to try and emphasize this, because the reason they did that, the reason they said, okay, you can record as much gameplay as they wanted, or as you wanted, is because they needed sales to be better. They had a very, very bad estimates on how the game would do after Ghosts, so they obviously needed to feed that hype train a little more. So they said, you know what, record as much as you'd want. And you know what, from a business perspective, it probably looked like a very good idea on paper, but the thing is, in the long run, in the Call of Duty future, distant years from now, distant maybe even months from now, it's going to hinder that quality and quantity that the smaller YouTuber gets. Because the thing is, not all of these Call of Duty YouTubers are going to be around forever, and I'm sure Call of Duty won't be around forever as well. But I am making the assumption that the really popular Call of Duty channels are going to go away before the franchise does. Because if you look at, I guess you can say, quote-unquote history, the smaller YouTube channels, or not smaller, the really big Call of Duty YouTube channels from a long time ago. Like, I remember, they're really big now even, but they don't do Call of Duty anymore. Think of White Boy 7th Street, Syndicate Project, Woody's Gamertag, all of which started off on Call of Duty, but eventually they drifted off into various other things that they enjoyed more. So it definitely does, or YouTubers definitely do eventually drift away from the series, or from the franchise. And even some might even just retire, like, just right out of gaming. So it's, eventually these big YouTubers go away. And when they go away, you won't have those smaller YouTube channels to fill the void anymore, because they've lost their only opportunities to grow. Now, the other possibility, however, is once you begin to lose all those really big YouTube channels, is that the smaller YouTube channels will be in significantly higher demand, which is a possibility in all honesty, but that's probably going to be at very least, a year from now, if that even happens according to the time scale that I've devised. So I am not Call of Duty God. I'm not sure how or when these things work. I assure you, I am not a stockbroker, so it's just a very, very, I guess you can say, spooky scenario for Call of Duty to kind of just, not turn their backs on smaller YouTube channels. I'm not going to use that phrase, but just to kind of take away that one opportunity that they have. It's a questionable decision, though it is an understandable one. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm the Epic 825. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I hope to see you in my next one. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye-bye.